products that helps you create really quickly without ever stopping. So very creative stuff. Also, everything runs on USB. You can record digitally via USB, both audio and MIDI. And also, apart from that, I have my Roland Boutique series, which is a remake of some Roland classic synths. And I'm fusing everything together with my MX1 mixer. So this is a really good live tool to put everything together. Even Aira series via just a USB cable, and you can mix as you please and filter, and even have step sequenced effects as well. So this is basically like a mixer you can play. On top of that, I'm also running Ableton because I can actually stream individual audio tracks into my MX1 too, because this also works as an audio interface. So I'm just gonna play you some music, and I hope you like it. Thank you. Thank you. So a little example of how you can be creative in your live mix with Aira gear and also using Ableton together. So everything is really nicely synchronized using just USB cables to the MX1, and also the MX1 is a really nice way of using everything together when you record, because actually you can connect your TR8, your System 1, your TP3, your VT3 and so on, but just one USB cable, and you can stream MIDI and audio and everything into your computer separately still, but it's just one USB cable. So really easy to set up if you need to make a last minute rehearsal in your hotel room or something. Just a few USB cables and bam, you're ready to go. So that's a little bit about the Aira series. Maybe I can actually show you just a couple of quick examples how easy it is to use. I can start with nothing here. I have 16 patterns, 16 drum kits. Everything is editable and everything is quick and easy access. So I can start with something empty here, and I'll just boost up the tempo just a little bit. And so now my pattern is running like that, and we can start inputting some notes. So I'll just choose the kick there, choose the snare, put some snares in, some hi-hat, some ride cymbals, maybe some claps. So you have all of the classic Roland sounds. You have 808, you have 909, and you can expand it with a 707 and 727 as well. So I can go to a complete 808 drum kit, like this, or a complete 909 drum kit, or even 727 or 707 and 727 as well, which is a percussion module, obviously. And you can combine these sounds as you wish. I like to have a 909 kick and a 707 snare and so on. And also, every single pattern has an A and a B part. So I can go to part B, and that's empty, so I'll just add a little fill there and go back to A. A and B, and so on. I can also clear the next pattern and go over to that one, again, without ever stopping. My sequence is still running, and so on. So it's really neat way of using, of making drum beats really quickly. We can try something else. I have my TB3 here. It's also very fast and very creative. Unlike the original TB3, we do have the original TB-03 sounds in here, but also a lot of new functions, and this is way easier to use as well. So I can put in some notes, and so that took me about 2 seconds to make. Going to the pattern again, add some slides and accents. So just a couple of seconds, you can make a nice bass line. And if you don't have any ideas, or you don't know how to make music at all, you can actually have it generate random patterns. So here's an empty pattern, and just go random like this, and it just makes up something for me. Try it again. You know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, but it's quite inspiring. Or I can actually just put in some notes, again, like this, very flat, and I can add random slides and accents and octaves only, but still keep the actual notes. So I'll just do that. And suddenly the bass line is a lot more moving as well. Let's see if I can synchronize this with the TR8. So again, everything is running, and I can just be a bit creative on the fly. 1, 2, as we clap. I can change the pattern here. I can edit my pattern. Randomize again. So you can be really creative and just make stuff on the fly without ever having to stop. So you can literally show up to a gig with no material at all and just make it on the spot, which is obviously really nice and convenient. So that's a little bit about the Aira series. I also have my voice transformer here. Hello.
Hello. This is
A really nice way of changing your voice really quickly with just a few knobs. I have my pitch slider.
I have my pitch slider here.
Sorry, 1 second. My pitch slider here, I can go up a whole octave. I can also go down a whole octave too. I can even change the size of myself. So
If I want to sound really small,
or really big, I can do that too. And if you combine these two simple sliders,
you can get
all kinds of voices in just a millisecond. So I can go, I can sound like a big woman,
or I can sound like a small man, or like a little girl,
or like a big man, or anything
or really
in between too. I also have a number of effects here. So for instance, if I can't sing, I can just use auto pitch, and I can use this effect at the same time as actually changing the pitch and formant. So I can sing something. So you can really have all kinds of voices and sing along nicely with the VT3. It's also really nice for prank phone calls to your grandmother if you like that. You also have really cool sounds too, and even synth sounds. So you can make dubstep in like 5 seconds. So really creative tool. Also, you can connect any kind of mic, jack mic, XLR mic, even condenser mic, because you have phantom power inside. So also very creative and very fast, which is what the Aira series is all about. So yeah, I like to actually move over now to my Boutique series. This is our new synths. We got the JU-06, the JX-03, and the JP-08. These are cute little synths, but with very big sound. If you're familiar with some Roland classics, JU-06, JP-08, and the JX-3P, very famous synth. Now we have exactly the same character of the sound and the same knobs and everything, but in a very small package, and also the price is really low. And with some modern functions like USB functionality again, just USB cable into your computer, you can record really easily. We have really nice filters on board, for instance. So all the controls are really nice and smooth. And I want to play you a little song using all of these. I have my JU-06 for some plasticky bass and some nice bells there on the JX-03 and a dirty synth bass on the JP-08. These also have their own built-in sequencers, so you can make music with them by themselves. They even have they can even be battery powered, and they also have built-in speakers, so you can actually take them to the forest and have a camping and make music if you want for some reason. Also, this module is detachable. You can remove this and just use it as a sound module by itself, or you can attach it to the keyboard with different angles too, so you can have it all flat or angled like I have right now. So check those out. So this song is using all Boutique sounds. That means the backing track is also all the sounds from here only, except for, of course, the drums and the vocals. So here we go. example of how the boutiques can sound. Check those out, really nice for any kind of electronic sounds, pads, plasticky acid basses, and anything in between. And to finish off, I'd like to play you a little song again. I'm gonna use the whole Aira series. Check also out the System 1 is really cool. We call it the plug-out synth. Basically, it's like having several synths in one. So we have plugins you can use as normal plugins with their own sound, completely free in your computer, but you can also import these plugins into your System 1 and turn it into another synth. So you can turn it into a virtual SH101 or an SH2 or a ProMars or System 100 and things like that. The System 1 itself is also available as a software too, so it's a really, really good integration between your computer and your hardware. So yeah, I'll be playing a lot with the System 1 on this, and again my lead drums are, as always, coming from the TR8, some noise of the TB3 and even the VT3. I'm basically using everything here, so basically. Thank you very much. I'm David Roland. This is the Ira series. This is the Roland Boutique series. Check it out. Thank you.